What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel. Check out the content. With that being said, man, I'm going to get right into my I don't know if you can call it a rant or what, man, but it's this. I want this comment that Isiah Thomas made about like the '92, the Dream Team, right? And so the comment says the current Team USA would easily beat the '92 Dream Team. They shined back then because there was no competition. The current team is better structured, and so they would win. Now, I agree. I agree with the part when he says like there was like no competition, little to no competition. But to say that they would easily beat the '92 Dream Team when you had Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, uh, man, Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, man, I don't know, and like this kind of comment that Isiah, it just lead me to believe that Isiah is is still kind of upset that he wasn't on that '92 Dream Team. And if now, do he feel like if he was on that Dream Team that would have made the team better, or then they wouldn't? This team, like with Steph Curry, LeBron, and AD, that would have made them. That would have made the '92 team better if Isiah was on there. You know, Isiah made another comment that I thought, he said that LeBron was the GOAT instead of Mike, right? And so, and don't get me wrong, I think Isiah Thomas, in my opinion, is the best small point guard in the business, behind Magic Johnson. I think he was like, probably, in my opinion, he probably was like the second best all-time guard behind Magic Johnson. A lot of people compare Steph Curry and Isiah, but Steph Curry is a shooting guard. He's not a point guard. Isiah was a point guard, who could score, who could really score. But I don't, so Isaiah's his position is in history is cemented. You can't deny how great Isiah was, but I really do, in my opinion. I think Isiah is still bitter about the fact that Mike and Magic and them left him off of that '92 Dream Team. Because there's no way I think that if Isiah Thomas was on that '92 Dream Team that he would be making a statement like this. I don't hear anybody from that '92 Dream Team saying that anybody would have beat them. You know, and and I'm not just looking at it from a nostalgic point of view. I'm just thinking that like all of the talent that was on that team compared to the talent now. You have on this team that just won the gold medal with Steph Curry and LeBron James and Anthony Davis and Anthony Edwards. I had a lot of great talent on there, but those, in my opinion, like guys of today really don't know the science of basketball. They physically they are gifted, but they lack, in my opinion, like I said, like most of these guys don't have a mid-range game, and they're either going to shoot the three or they're going to, go all the way to the hole. When everybody, everybody who played on that '92 team was just so well rounded. When you think about like everybody could just do multiple things, and that's how basketball was back in the day. You couldn't just do one thing and think that you was going to be, you was going to be on that floor. Everybody, but people just played their roles, and the roles overlapped, and people played their roles, but no way I'm thinking that this team right here that just won the gold medal would even come close. And man, you got like Joel Embiid. No way he could do anything with David Robinson or Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. He don't. Man, no way Joel Embiid could mess with any of those guys. Then you got, and I like Bam Adebayo. Like, who is like some of these guys who played this year? Like, if they were in their prime back in the 92 during the Dream Team, they wouldn't even have been candidates. These guys wouldn't even have been candidates to go and play for Team USA when you had Patrick Ewing, Dave Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Chris Mullins, Karl Malone, and who was the point guard that played with Karl Malone? John Stockton. Those guys was just beasts, man. Everybody was just a beast, and they understood all of those guys. Each and every one of those guys knew how to play the game. Like I said, each one of those guys could do multiple things. And so when Isiah makes statements like this, it just kind of takes away from his credibility, right? Like, you can't deny he was one of the greatest players to have, one of the greatest point guards, in my opinion, to play the game. Isiah was a bad dude for a long time. But this right here is, I can't honestly believe that Isiah really feel like this, whereas though he is saying that this team would have easily beat that team. Charles Barkley, like that team was just so athletic. I mean, so they knew the game and they was physical. Like, man, I wish there was some kind of way where we could put that game together. Like, if you could have the 92 team go against this team, it would have been, it wouldn't be no contest. He said easily beat them. That just really, in my opinion, that just cuts into this guy's and Isiah's credibility. But that's my take on it. I stand by my account of how good that 92 team was. I don't think that you will ever see another team that was as great as that team. And it's just because that everybody during that era they just knew how to play basketball. They were more efficient, they were more physical. They just knew basketball. Today's guys are not efficient. They don't know the science of the game as well as those guys knew it back in the day. And that's just my take on it. Isiah, man, I think he need to really just stop making these kind of statements, because in my opinion, Isiah is just losing credibility. And so, like I said, that's my take on it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. And with that being said, I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.